I've heard some people say, from their vantage point, Trump is a chosen one. Others say he's anointed. Is there a difference, and is there a meaningful difference from your vantage point?
Yeah, well, it's not unusual. If you know, there's always a wrestling to try to find meaning, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the term fourth turning's tossed around a lot, and that's that's the classic paradigm that every 80 to so years, the United States goes through a shift, and in that shift we go through a national crisis, whether it's the Revolutionary War, the Civil War, the late Depression, World War II,
Mm-hmm.
or where we are now. So that every fourth turning is a crisis of definition. So when you're praying in a fourth turning or in a turning, what pops up are unusual kinds of deliverers. You find like a Washington is iconic, a Lincoln is iconic, a Churchill, Roosevelt's iconic. And people like me would say Trump becomes a once-in-a-thousand-year meteor that shoots over. You're not going to find a whole lot of future politicians like Trump that come out of private enterprise, have a media background, and somehow capture the popular zeitgeist and are able to actually come in from the outside as a novice and become a president. I caught that idea in 2015 when I first met Trump. I met him up at Trump Towers. And at that time, I ran across Isaiah 45, and I said, oh my gosh, this guy is like the character Cyrus in the Bible, in that he's a deliverer who God raises up prophetically. Isaiah is prophesying a future deliverer named Cyrus. And he's not even Jewish. And I said, this is going to really, and I wrote this in a book. I said, Trump derangement will happen, because I used the term before it was popularized, and I said, because this guy has a Cyrus quality that I believe means that he's an outsider. I said, hey man, the 45th president will be an Isaiah 45 Cyrus. And he'll be likened to Cyrus even historically. But that's what I predicted in 2016. And you know, and it's pulled true. So yeah, we're in a fourth turning. I'd say Trump is a Cyrus type, and I would say that to the extent that Christians have been praying for a deliverer, he is. Now, whether or not he'll be able to deliver us in this cycle, I don't know.